Many missionaries target people groups who may not even know that God exists, or may struggle with major barriers that limit their ability to understand the gospel. Although salvation is immediate once a person embraces the work of Christ and repents, the actual journey to salvation is a process that can be represented by a path leading to the cross. Let's imagine this path is represented by a line. The basis for effective cross-cultural evangelism is to work at understanding where people are in their journey toward a relationship with Christ. The Ingalls scale is a simple representation of this journey. -10 represents no conscious awareness of a supreme being. -5 represents an understanding of the gospel message. 0 represents conversion, and the positive numbers represent spiritual growth of a new believer. Many missionaries report that seeing people progress along the journey to Christ can be quite slow and arduous due to various hindrances or objections to the gospel message. These may include tribal beliefs, false religions, spiritual strongholds, fears, doubts, or other barriers. When the missionary sees someone overcome a barrier and move from one segment to the next, it is quite significant. To many, this may seem small, but in the eyes of the missionary, it is a huge step. With this in mind, we also recognize there is a global urgency. First, missionaries recognize the urgency to take the gospel into unreached places. Second, developing countries are faced with high maternal mortality rates and recognize the urgency to provide quality maternal health care. This urgency provides opportunity. For almost 20 years, we've been studying the strategic role a Christian midwife offers to the world Christian movement. Christian midwives have been serving in various pockets on the mission field for years. We believe Christian midwives actively participating on the mission field are a viable asset to church planting teams and other cross-cultural mission endeavors. We believe a skilled Christian midwife can be a valuable cross-cultural team member because she is able to gain the favor and trust of families and even communities as she provides much-needed health care in sometimes desperate situations. The birth of a child is a pivotal event in a family's life, and the care provider is often looked to for further advice. This influence can naturally transition from practical concerns to spiritual input, especially in non-Western mindsets that view secular and religious life in harmony. That favor and influence helps to overcome some of the barriers missionaries face in reaching their target group for Christ. We have witnessed how a team comprised of missionaries and midwives working together can provide a platform to share the gospel relationally. The missionary and the midwife work in unison to facilitate a person's journey to Christ, one step at a time. In addition, the ministry is improved because it extends to the entire family of the midwife's patient, granting favor to hear the gospel message. We have seen this played out time and time again. By integrating midwives into your mission team, the opportunity is enhanced to gain added favor and develop relationship with families in order to provide a platform for evangelism and continued discipleship. The process can be simple and cost-effective. It can be as simple as having a midwife who is mobile, visiting mothers in their community for prenatal care and education, and providing a safe place like a small house or small clinic space for each patient and her family to come during birth. Consider using Christian midwives as part of your mission strategy. For more information, please visit www.midwifemobilization.com.